Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to Prodigy Racing Network's coverage of the IFAR Premier League. We welcome you to Brooklyn, Michigan for today's coverage of the Middle Road Energy 200 here on Prodigy Racing Network. It should be an incredible race on tap for today. We are very sorry for the delay in the stream today. We were kind of waiting for the date for the Coke 0400 to quiet down a little bit before we started our broadcast, and IFAR was even nice enough to delay the race, to delay qualifying a little bit to allow for the race to finish. Congratulations to Chris Buescher on his win, and we hope that Ryan Blaney and Ryan Preece are okay after their crashes today. We don't have the graphic ready, as per usual, for the standings because it was a little bit last minute, but we're going to take a look at I'm just going to tell you guys the standings here real quick before we hop into today's race. So this is the 9th round of the season. After this, we will have 3 more races to go. Should be a pretty good fight to the finish, but Jerry Cook, not very safe in the standings. He's got an 18-point gap between him and Austin Delgado, and Natani Dagenhart, don't forget, she's there too. They are, except for the fact that they are currently 57 points back to the leader. After that, Joshua Clements, Ryan Santana, D-Rod, DJ Curtis, Garson Muyong, Thomas Troxel, and Victor Delgado III are pretty much the ones to watch for in that scenario. They're pretty much mathematically out of the championship hunt at this point in time, but you never know. So we got a pretty big pack on hand today, actually, which is kind of surprising. By the way, I was a little too late to get the graphics package set up here, so you're going to have to deal with the default thing there is Jerry Cook with a major act of mental retardation, and we will have to restart the thing, so that might give me a little bit of breathing room to give you the starting lineup. Thanks for that, Jerry. I don't know what happened to him. Although, to be fair, if it was on purpose, I think I'm just going to run out in the street and start dancing naked, because there's no way he did that on purpose. There's no way he's that stupid. But out of a couple of people that qualified, or a couple of people, yeah, there are quite a few people here that did not set times. Keep in mind, me, Arya, Magari, and I, whoever the hell that is, will not be racing, so just ignore our names down here. But the guys that set times, 21 people qualified. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. We will have 26 drivers, not as much as we've been getting. Although, do you remember I did say this? Yes, I did say this in Kansas last week. That there were a lot of people that lost their IFAR license, so that is a major explanation for the thinned out field. But I did not get Apache and GNL.TV set up in time. I was in a rush to get in here after the race ended, so you will not have the live timing and scoring for this race. However, it should be returning for the next round of the IFAR Premier League. When the IFAR Premier League heads to Darlington next week, we'll have GNL.TV running for you guys for that Darlington race. So once again, we apologize for the GNL.TV not being there for this stream. We'll have that graphics package ready for Darlington. The Splash and Go Graphics pace car getting ready to dive into pit road. Jerry Cook and Gino Bononi in his Chick Hicks paint scheme will be starting on the first row. Flandre Wilson and Blaine Davis in row 2. Aiden Lacasse Nick Bergwald and Austin Delgado in the third row. Your current points runner-up. Green flag back in the air. Jerry Cook 3 wide to start the race here. Flandre Wilson on the bottom. Gino Bononi on top. Jerry Cook in the middle. And a bunch of different manufacturers being represented here. And this is Michigan start, if I've ever seen one. My heart stopped for a little bit. That was scary. We got contact. Oh my goodness, the 71 cars around. We got multiple cars around. Is it going to be a redo in order? Too many cars to really tell here. We got a major crash. Yep, they're acting like idiots. We're going to restart. So, oh my goodness. Gino Bononi and Jerry Cook both giving each other the bird out the window. And a major pile up, and we'll get our final restart attempt underway. This time it isn't Jerry causing it. Now keep in mind, this will be our last restart attempt, so if they wreck, they wreck. Please don't take each other, please God, do not let half the field take each other out here. Everyone, unlike the MCRL race, we should have everybody's paint schemes in. So, I guess while we're waiting, you can take a look at some of the amazing paint schemes, including the number 10. I almost want to say James Harrison because of the Steelers player, but that is Hoda Harrison in that DeWalt Camry. And then number 05 of Jeff Perchatsky in that San Francisco Giant Chevrolet. I'm not a fan of the Giants, but I do like that paint scheme. That is a really cool paint scheme. A lot of really good. Blaine Davis in his classic Grave Digger Ford. And here's one of the better Red Bull schemes I've seen in NR 2003. He did tell me his name last time. He corrected me after the stream. Ben Cussin. I am so sorry. Ben Cussin with one of the better looking Red Bull schemes I've seen in NR 2003. Of course, you got the classic Ally paint scheme with the 92 of Joshua Clements. Also, really love Trevor Davis's Starlink Ford. Can't go wrong with that Interstate Batteries Toyota, although I do not like Kyle Busch, even though he is with the Chevy team, because I am not a bandwagon. Also, Daniel Suarez used to be his teammate, so... So the camera, this is really screwy, isn't it? Like with this whole camera thing. Here they are into the IFAR restart zone. Green flag in the air for the final time here on the final restart attempt. 45 laps around this 2-mile trioval in Brooklyn, Michigan. Jerry Cook made a meme out of the DSRA Michigan race by putting the Nicocado Avocado MIP file into the track during the DSRA, or either DSRA or MCRL. I can't remember which one. Trevor Davis having some problems down on the bottom there, goes a little too low. And who's gonna throw a Blaney here? Or not a Blaney. I'm sorry. That was okay, whatever. That didn't land as well as I thought it would, but 3 wide for, I believe that is 6th place back there. That is 3 wide between Alexander Gonzalez Green and the Alaska Airlines Toyota. He's got the number 19 of Jelani Howell up top. Blaine Davis also working with him there. Oh, I could see that. Nick Bergwald on the bottom. One of the ugliest cars in the field, but damn if he's not fast. Here they are coming off of into the trioval. The cameras at this track suck. I'm on camera 1 and it's still doing the trackside cam, so whoever made this track should be hanged. Nick Bergwald trying to get some speed on the bottom here. This track, Michigan. I mean, we're racing in the Gen 6 cars, and it's racing like the like the Gen 7 cars. Incredible racing here so far in Brooklyn. Oh, we got one hard in the wall. We got cars around. We got one on his lid. He's doing a Ryan Priest down the back straightaway. That is the 05 Giants Chevrolet of Jeff Perchatsky, sorry. Flipping down the back straightaway, and that is going to bring out the first caution of the day. A lot just happened there. We're going to try and look back at it, but Jeff Perchatsky is going to be the one that we look at the most here. He took the hardest of it all there. Not going to really say that's a Ryan Priest. It's more like a... Oh my god. Still a hard impact, and hard into the wall there. Flips a couple times, gets some of that energy out. There's got to be a better camera angle than this. This is just ridiculous. Oh, there we go. So what happened? We know that it started with that University of Northwest Ohio car. So who is that? That is the 42 of Sean Ryan. Let's see what happened here. So Perchatsky gets into his quarter panel there. He thankfully clears Clements, but into the wall. It's kind of like the Kyle Larson crash at Auto Club from 2016, except the 42 is spared from going into the inside wall. And Perchatsky, a little bit of net code with the 3 car of Kez Hiller. Yep, guessed that one correctly. He sent flipping, and look at that. Everybody's trying to scramble, and looks like a lot of people avoided the accident. So it looks like the ones involved are Jeff Perchatsky, Kez Hiller, and Sean Ryan. That's probably the only ones involved here. And look at that. That's Wreck Avoidance 101 right there. And that number 18 car, Tyler Mallon, with just an incredible wreck avoidance. Oh my god, this guy is either racing... If this guy's not racing in... if this guy's racing in cockpit view, I'm impressed. I want to go on board with Jeff Perchatsky real quick before we get to our live replay here. And just like the Giants season, it all goes up in flames. Good lord. Well, that's what you get for driving a San Francisco Giants car, buddy. No, I'm just joking. I'm saying that as a Reds fan. I probably shouldn't be talking. Without Ellie De La Cruz, we're nothing. But anyway, let's go on board with Sean Ryan. Oh, that sucked. And Sean Ryan has pulled the wrong way into his pit stall. Interesting tactics there. Perchatsky looks like he's going to be in good shape. Should be competitive the rest of the race here. Just absolutely incredible. Incredible wreck avoidance by the 18. He's without a scratch there. Tyler Mallon in Interstate Batteries Toyota Camry. Look at that. Nico Servideo bringing in the number 4 Logitech Chevy. Really incredible paint schemes by the IFAR community. Unless your name's Jerry Cook. That car just kind of looks a little bit ugly. Totally not saying that because I... Totally not saying that just to piss all over Jerry Cook. So everybody's favorite Asian Wong Do will be leading us to the green. Jelani Howell and Garson Muyong had some black flags under caution. So did the number 10 car. Green flag back there. Wong Do will lead us to the start. Will lead us to the green here. And they're not really all spread out like I thought they would be. Or sorry, they're not all bunched up like I thought they would be. I'm so sorry about that. I don't know where my mind's at. My blood pressure's through the roof after that Daytona race, so I'm so sorry. Jerry Cook, he already won earlier today. He won the MCRL race He's not really satisfied with winning just one race today. He's going to get past Wang Do, but he's not going to quite clear him just yet. Coming down into the tri-oval, Jerry Cook, Wang Do, and Gino Bononi are top three, followed by Ryan Santana and Alexander Gonzalez-Green. Gonzalez-Green had a pretty good run in the first half of the MCORL race today, but unfortunately, a spin kind of derailed his entire day. Oh, contact! Ben Cussin's around on the back straightaway. One-car accident! Hits the inside wall. He should be okay. It still should be a... Yep, there we go. We are still under green here in Michigan, but an inside contact into the wall for Ben Cussin in the Red Bull Toyota. Nyum, 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 nyum. And Michigan. There's nothing better than Michigan racing here. This 2-mile D-shaped oval usually puts on a hell of a show. Right now it's doing just that here. It's still early in the race. Maybe once we get further into the race, it'll start to dull out a little bit, but you're on board with Wang Do. This is your Wang Do Racing Experience onboard camera. Got a little bit of smoke there from that last accident with Ben Cussin. Nico Servideo on the back straightaway trying to get past the 5. This is your current points runner-up, Austin Delgado, in that number 5 Pennzoil Chevrolet. Or Miller Pennzoil Chevrolet. Oh, Flandre Wilson into the wall coming under the tri-oval. A lot of people here not really making the... Oh, we got one around. It's Winty Wolf around on the back straightaway. What happened to him? Oh, looks like he just lost the back end. It's a one-car accident. So that number 7 car will unfortunately have to suffer alone. With that, we should still be under green. Still green. Yep, we are. And this track, putting on a heck of a show here so far tonight. And we have completed 10 laps here. 35 laps to go in Michigan. Jerry Cook looking for his second win of the day. At least I would assume. Unless he did another series in between MCRL and now. And look at that, Gino Bononi and Wang Do. We got two ponies charging to the front here. American Muscle versus Japanese Power. Got one Toyota, two Fords in the top 3. It's still dominated by Toyotas up inside the top 5. Wang Do and Alexander Gonzalez-Green into the wall a little bit coming into the tri-oval. Chugga chugga choo choo. It's a train going through the tri-oval here. Surprised BNSF isn't sponsoring these guys, but here comes Gino Bononi making a move to the bottom. He'll take the lead away from Jerry Cook. You know, it's not Daytona, but they're making it look like it here. Kind of the way that these guys are pack racing here, it's kind of looking like a Daytona. Like a baby Daytona, kind of like Atlanta. Well, the thing is, Atlanta is about half a mile smaller than this. A 2-mile D-shaped oval. I think if the banking was just a little bit steeper, I think it would be a real super speedway. Please, for the love of God, do not change Michigan. Please, God. Gino Bononi in first place. Jerry Cook second. We're going to take a look toward the center of the pack. There's a lot of battles to look at here. Aiden Lacassa, that 84 Delta Airlines car. Saw him out of the corner of my eye before the camera decided to switch on me. Nick Bergwald fitting in, and kind of like whack-a-mole. When one goes down, another pops up. Garson Muyung popped out there for the 71 car. That BNCS Ford Mustang battling with the 5 still. We also got that Gain Toyota Camry belonging to Daniel Rodriguez. D-Rod trying to get past Nico Servideo. A lot of drivers here looking for a lot of valuable spots here. Remember, there's no playoffs here in IFAR. That's actually a banned word. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get my stream taken down by Arya, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to get booted out of the league. But no playoffs here in this, no postseason here in IFAR. It's just their classic Winston Cup Series style format. So these guys are trying to fight for every point they can get in hopes of cutting into Jerry's lead in the point standings. But right now, honestly, the only person that had any hope in hell of doing that, it was Natani Dagenhart. I don't think they're in this race tonight. And Austin Delgado is all the way back in God knows where, so I have honestly no clue where that 5 car is. There he is. He's way outside the top 10. In fact, if we take a look down, he is actually out in the 12th right now. They're all single file, but they are anything but strung out. If somebody makes the right move to the bottom, they should be able to get a pass here. Jerry Cook down the bottom. It looks like he's reclaimed the lead from Gino Bononi, and they are all running the Larson line here in Michigan. This is a very good camera angle. Oh, I wonder how this... Oh, this is awesome. This is awesome. Kind of gives you a sense of speed, too. Nice little camera angles here. At least this track has some redeeming qualities. Uh-oh, Winty Wolf, lap car, blue flag, blue flag. Here comes Gino Bononi dropping down to the bottom. He's not ready to quit here with Jerry Cook. And he will clear the 70 car as they enter turn 4. And we got a couple cars up into the wall. It was 3 wide back there. Did you see that? Nick Bergwald back there with the 18 of Tyler Mallon and the 92 of Joshua Clements. They were all trying to jostle for position. Got some right side damage to the 3 car of Kez Hiller. A little bit of damage sustained from that last accident. He should still be competitive, though, although he is hanging back in 18th place right now. Winty Wolf is a lap car. He's the last car a lap down. The other car a lap down is that number 78 car of Ben Cusson. Remember, he got spun on the back straightaway. He still doesn't, despite hitting the inside wall, it doesn't look like he has any damage to the front of that Red Bull Camry. He should still be able to contend the rest of the race. Provided a caution comes out, I think he'll be in an even better position. 3 wide for 4th place. There it is, all Toyotas. Jerry Cook, Ryan Santana, and Tyler Mallon were all involved in that. I think it's Tyler. It's either Tyler... Yep, there it is. Tyler Mallon. I called him Taylor at Daytona, and a couple people got angry, so... Nick Bergwald on the bottom here. He's looking to get into the top... Actually, he's already in the top 5, but he's looking to get into the top 3 by any means necessary. It looks like they're going to try to be a little bit ballsy here with the moves here, trying to get into 3rd place. Here comes Mallon side by side with everybody's favorite Asian going onto the back straightaway. Wong Do in that in the Wong Racing Experience 06 Ford Mustang. Mallon moves into 3rd place. And this is not the first time that 55's been shuffled out of the 3rd place today. Not just in IFAR, but in MCRL earlier today as well. Knowing his luck, he'll probably spin on the back straightaway. I'm not Darian Gilliam. I promise you this is not going to be some kind of jinx. And the number 24 car. Unfortunately, Connor Hudson's not in this race, and nor does he have his Lightning McQueen scheme. Would have been perfect. Wong Do's the closest you're going to get to the king, I think. He's got his 06 car. It's a Richard Petty based car, so I think you might be able to draw something from that. And the 18, Tyler Mallon, will be able to take... He does lead that lap according to NR 2003. He will lead that lap by 0.09 of a second. Just a very slim margin here as we have 25 laps to go here in Michigan. A very fast race. Whether that's due to the NASCAR Cup Series race, I'll let you decide. But I cannot seem to catch a breath here today. Nick Bergwald into 2nd place. Wong Do still 3rd. Nick Bergwald could try and go for the win here. I've always called Michigan the underdog track. I think didn't Kyle Larson get his first win here? I know Daniel Suarez got his first win in the Xfinity Series here. A lot of people seem to win their first races here at Michigan. Just something that I've noticed. 3 wide back there, Gino Bononi. I can't really tell what this is for. I think this is for... I think that was for 5th. Gino Bononi, I think Gino Bononi, Joshua Clements, and Alexander Gonzalez Green were the ones 3 wide back there for 5th. Look at that, current runner-up, points runner-up in the number 5 car. Looking to get himself into the top 5, or sorry, yeah, looking to get himself into the top 5. He was just outside the top 10. He's really moved up the pack here. We are coming to the halfway point of the race if we haven't already. I think we have. And leading it halfway was the 18 of Tyler Mallon. That number 18 car really starting to pull away from Wong Do here. Ryan Santana shuffled out of place by Jerry Cook. I don't know if he was I don't know if he made contact with the 70 car or if he just felt uncomfortable being there, but he just moved himself out of the way, and Jerry Cook will move into 3rd place. Jerry is on a witch hunt right now for that 1st place spot. Start playing the Jaws thing. Now Wong Do's going to fall victim to the number 70 car. And the number 06 Mustang hasn't been cleared yet. He's still hanging on tight to that 3rd place. No, now he's been cleared. But that's not to say he can't get it back from Jerry Cook. Look at the speed he's gaining now. We got a car that got a little bit loose there. That was Blaine Cusson. We're going to take a look at the replay just to see what happened there. Oh, go figure. He spun on the apron. Nobody cares. It's like Blaine might have just been coming out of pit road. He was starting up front earlier in this race. Now he's going to go to the bottom to allow the leaders to pass him. And Jerry Cook still in 2nd place. Wong Do 3rd. We got a battle for 4th here. Looks like it could turn into a battle for 3rd very quickly. Ryan Santana on the middle, forcing Wong Do up to the top. But we got a spin. It's Witty Wolf again. Almost took out the leaders there. Witty Wolf has not gotten very good results. However, he has managed to keep himself out of trouble. He still has an IFAR license, which, you know, I mean, that's that's an achievement considering the axe that a lot of people got after Indianapolis. By the way, my phone is dead, and I didn't bother to recharge it after the MCRL race. And my laptop is updating, so I cannot tell you the penalty report at this time from that last race at Heartland Park. They're single file, but once again, like I said earlier, they are anything but spread out. These guys are still looking to make the right move, and here comes D-Rod underneath the 92. Joshua Clements could have gotten himself a win at Calder Park. I think every time he sees a tri-oval like that, Michigan's kind of like Calder Park in a way. Pretty sure I'm pretty sure he still has nightmares about that race. Coming so close only to get wrecked. Tyler Mallon. Oh, and Witty Wolf up into the wall again. He's got some serious rear end damage. Almost backs into traffic. And this has just not been the 7th night tonight, has it? Let's take a look at what happened to him. Lost it again on the corner. That corner has just been a car killer tonight. And there goes the ass end of that Good Wrench Chevrolet. And just like Dale Earnhardt, head on into the wall in the corner. We have some pit stops coming in. Glenn Townsend did signify that he's going to come in. Now we have some mid-race pit stops here. Can't wait to see what the strategists cook up here in this race. Might have a battle here between Sean Ryan and Trevor Davis out of pit road. Sean Ryan will win that one. So we got Sean Ryan, Trevor Davis, and Hoda Harrison. Sorry. Yeah, Hoda Harrison. And I love that car, man. I did not like Matt Kenseth growing up, but that DeWalt FlexVolt Toyota is really nice. I love that. Ben Cusson's been able to keep himself out of trouble, but he's still having some trouble catching up to the pack. That being said, he's not the worst car in the field right now. He was last, but thanks to Witty Wolf, who is now 5 laps down, he is able to kind of give himself a little bit more of a cushion to work with. And Witty Wolf spins again coming into pit road. Can someone please just give this 7 car a break? He tries to slow, and he goes into, thank God there's a safe barrier there, but that number 7 car is having so many issues tonight that it's not even funny. Not even a knock. It's just, I don't think it's even Wincy. It's just a car, man. Something is wrong with S7. Right now, your current leader is Joshua Clements, representing the 92 squad. That's my number, and you stole it from me. Well, not like I was planning on racing an IFAR anyway. I probably wouldn't be able to make it out of the tryout races. So with that, I think we're going to see some new people come in and take the lead. I'm kind of confused who's where right now. Pit stops usually always screw everything up. Next time the leader crosses the line, it's going to be 15 to go. Here comes your leader into pit road right now. Technically, Alexander Gonzalez Green is your leader as he passes the 92 on pit road. Nick Bergwald into third there. Ben Cussin missing his pit stall there. Now he's going to try and get in a little bit better. I think that's the most frustrating thing about NR 2003 in my experience is going into pit road because you have to get it just right. You have to put your car in the right place. It's not like it's not like a console game where you're automatically put into your pit stall properly. So I'm still having trouble telling who is going to be where here when they cross the line. There's 15 laps to go in this race. Should be 14 when they cross the line. But I honestly don't know. I'm looking at the 24 here, seeing if he's possibly a candidate to be in the lead here. Well, if anything, he's probably just unlapped himself. But it's really kind of hard telling. I'm going to go out on a limb and probably say that's... I'm going to either... I mean, your best bet is either to look at Jerry or look at... either Jerry or... what's-his-face. Yep, there we go. The 70 car is being scored in second place right now. So that's probably my sign. Got some smoke. There we go. Jerry Cook now up into... I think he should be able... Nope, actually Aiden Lacasse in the lead, but that's probably not going to last long knowing that Jerry's there. I think Jerry's usually pretty good here. I don't know if I heard this correctly, but isn't Jerry from Michigan, or am I just completely... Or am I thinking of somebody else? I'm not Fox. I'm not here to spread misinformation. So Aiden Lacasse, Jerry Cook, and Tyler Mallon are currently working top three. Austin Delgado and Ben Cussin's a lap down. Ryan Santana round out your top five. And it'd be nice to see Aiden Lacasse in victory lane. I'm not going to lie to you. Anyone but Jerry. Please, God, anybody but Jerry. But I don't think Aiden Lacasse can have that pace to hold on. 12 laps to go here in Michigan. It's been a really quick race. 26 minutes has been currently elapsed time here in this Middle Road Energy 200. Really not much to talk about, though. But these guys are starting to stack up a little bit more here. The 54's dropped back. Wong Do has taken over that spot. It looks like it might be 5th place for everybody's favorite Asian. And now here comes this part where everything starts getting a little bit more dicey. Tyler Mallon just got past Jerry Cook, and now Austin Delgado looking to take the position away from Cook in his quest to get to the points lead before season's end. So far, the Chevrolets haven't seen much from the Chevys this season, but it looks like we got Aiden Lacasse and Austin Delgado doing a pretty good job representing the Chevrolets. And they're the only ones in the bow tie brigade here in the top 5. Everybody else is donning a Toyota, the bullhorns here in, at least that's what I call them, here in Michigan. I know the bullhorns are Dodge's thing, but I mean, you gotta be honest here. Toyota kind of looks like a bullhorn. Ten laps to go. Just under 20, about 19 and a half miles to go, or 19 miles to go. And Aiden Lacasse has lost the lead to Tyler Mallon. They're kind of... See, look at that. The 78 car, don't be fooled. He's a lap down. He's currently back in the 25th place. He is 2 laps down. But look how he's keeping pace with the leaders here. If he wasn't spun on the back straightaway, he could potentially have been battling for the lead here. We got a gray car. Oh, never mind. I thought that was a... Okay, we got some serious damage to the 3 car. I wonder what happened to him. We did see somebody spun a little bit toward the back there. Sean Ryan getting into the 10 car. And we got a spinner. Sean Ryan. It's like as soon as I put my camera on him, and that rear end is completely destroyed. We got a spin on the back straightaway, but should still remain green. Sean Ryan, nothing to say about it there. He's going to be a lap down now because of that. He just got completely screwed, in my opinion, by that number 10 car. Having some internet issues there. Tyler Mallon, currently the leader. Austin Delgado second. Jerry Cook, your points leader, third. Aiden Lacasse fourth. And I think that's Wong Do back there in fifth. Wong Do and Alexander Gonzalez Green battling for 5th place right now. Wong Do not in a very good position in the point standings. Ooh, saw a little bit there from Gonzalez Green, kind of trying to push him up the racetrack, trying to put pressure on that 064. And Sean Ryan spinning again. Something's wrong with the 42. And that University of Northwest Ohio is not doing really good. And he is out of the race. He is left. He is completely left. He is checked out. Ben Cussin, currently your fastest lap so far. He is 2 laps down, but he has the fastest lap with a 36.961, further proving he could be a competitive car had he not spun. I said this earlier, but if Rick Allen can repeat himself, then so can I. Tyler Mallon still has to hold on for 6 more laps. That's about 11 more miles to work with here as they enter turns 3 and 4. That's a drive from where I'm at to a local ranch outside my town. It's not really that far to go here. 5 laps to go. That being said, what I just said doesn't really describe much now, does it? Austin Delgado, still the only one in the Bowtie Brigade in the top 3. Trying to look for the lead, trying to get himself in a position to take Jerry over in the point standings. But as long as that number 70 car is right there in front of him, he's not going to be able to get there. Jerry Cook's still going to get some more points than him out of this unless Austin can get a couple points for the fastest lap. Cook started on pole, so I believe that's points for that. And Jerry Cook still trying to hold on. I think he's waiting. I think he's waiting for the right moment to strike here. He's got that 18 in his sights. He just needs to try and make a move, but he's running out of time. When Mallon crosses the line, also Austin Delgado putting pressure on Jerry Cook. He's got 3 laps to make a move here. He's got to do it quickly. Austin Delgado taking some opportunities here as much as he can. Tried to go to the high side there, but it doesn't work out. Moves down to the bottom. And that's Austin Delgado in the number 5 Miller Chevrolet. That's the red Miller car. It moves to the outside. Jerry went to block, but he'll counter it there on the top side. Jerry Cook kind of forcing him there a little bit. Off the back bumper, Jerry Cook washing up the racetrack. Coming to the line, Tyler Mallon, 2 laps to go. Everybody else pretty spread out. We can focus on this battle. Although that being said, here comes Nick Bergwald trying to battle with Wong Do. This is a 3-way battle for 5th place. They should be 3 wide here within the next couple of laps here, or within the next couple of corners here. Tyler Mallon's pretty much locked up the lead if he can just stay mistake-free here. He's got Jerry Cook right there behind him, one of the best drivers in the IFAR field, maybe even the best in NR 2003. Coming to the line. White flag. 1 lap to go. Presented by Credit One Bank. Tyler Mallon in the lead. Austin Delgado trying to take every opportunity he can. This is the battle for second. Jerry Cook in the 70. Austin Delgado in the 5. Coming through turn 2. Onto the back straightaway. He's going to have to try and build some momentum here onto the back straightaway. Moves down to the bottom. He's got to run. Side by side with Jerry Cook just barely. He'll go through the corner side by side. There'll be a drag race coming to the line. He's got him right where he wants him. Tyler Mallon will come off the corner. He will win here in Michigan. Side by side, Delgado clears him. Tyler Mallon will win at Michigan, and Austin Delgado will beat out Jerry Cook. Tyler Mallon, Austin Delgado, Jerry Cook, Wong Do, and I believe Alexander Gonzalez Green will round out your top 5. Tyler Mallon has got to be very happy with that win. And Jerry Cook, unfortunately not 2 for 2 in the PRN broadcasted races today. Tyler Mallon will come home and he will win the Middle Road Energy 200. And we got people being idiots up front. Ryan Santana alongside him there, congratulating him. And everybody will dive into pit road unless your name is Thomas Troxel, in which case you don't. And the 18 car. Do your burnouts. I'm watching you, buddy. Do your burnouts. The Melon Man. And he is going to burn it down here in Michigan. At least I think he is, unless he just does a Chris Buescher burnout. And look at that. Tyler Mallon burning it down here in the Irish Hills of Michigan. Get a little bit of dirt here. There you go. A little bit of dust never hurt anybody. And he will go right into the victory lane, which is conveniently placed right there on the front straightaway. And that'll be it for him there. And I'm going to get a picture of his burnout for Twitter here in just a couple of moments. So I'm just going to get that rigged right here. Yeah, just going to get that rigged. Hold on. We'll take a look at your finishing order here in just a couple minutes, but I gotta get the picture for Twitter. So, here we go. By the way, if you haven't already, follow us on Twitter at, hold on. Follow us on X. Fuck that. No, not on X. At Prodigy Racing TV. You can follow us on Twitter. You'll find a lot of good stuff there, hopefully. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. Okay. So with that, let's take a look at your finishing order, presented by Sunoco Fueling Victories. Tyler Mallon wins the race here. I do believe that is his first win of the season. If not, I'll just check that back and we'll see. Austin Delgado finishes second. Jerry Cook third, rounding out the top 3. Wong Do and Alexander Gonzalez Green round out the top 5. Daniel Rodriguez, Nick Bergwald, Aiden Lacasse, Ryan Santana, Thomas Troxel round out the top 10. Victor Delgado III, Jelani Howell, Rarson Muyung, Joshua Clements, Nico Servideo, Blaine Davis, Flandre Wilson, Gina Bononi, Jeff Prochatsky, and Kez Hiller round out the top 20. Cameron Jamison, Glenn Townsend, and Hoda. Wait, hold on. Am I right? Yep, Hoda Harrison round out the guys that finished on the lead lap. Blaine Cusson finished 2 laps down, and Winty will finish 26th, 13 laps down. Unfortunately, Sean Ryan did not finish the race, but he does finish 25th. Other than that, we'd like to thank everybody for watching today's race here on Prodigy Racing Network. We'll be off tomorrow, but Monday we kind of round out the Budweiser All-Star Series Season 2 with the All-Star Race, or the Best of the Best Challenge, as it's officially called, on Monday. You can watch that. That'll be Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern. Right here, only on Prodigy Racing Network. We'd like to thank all of our audience for watching today's race. And Tyler Mallon, congratulations to Tyler Mallon for winning the Middle Road Energy 200 here in Michigan.